I'm here to talk about creating a watermark for your photos. You want to protect them. I've gone to File, New. I'm making a 600 by 600 pixel, transparent 300 pixels to the inch. I'm calling it watermark. I say OK. I create a text box, hit the letter T, and I could do something like copyright Acme photo, spell it right, and engraving. As you can see, it's too small. I can make it a little larger. I spelled it way too long. And I have that dash there. I don't need that. What it's doing, I have to get the text to wrap properly. And I'll just actually highlight the text, make it a little bit smaller. And then I have engraving showing up there a few times, so I kept hitting it. So I have that. I could also, if I want to, I could really make the font, I'm just kerning it a little bit so it's closer. So we've got that. Okay, you could change the fonts and everything. I'm just going to hit the checkbox. Okay, next thing I want to do, I want to create a brush, and then what you do is you click on the word edit. I click on define brush preset. Since I called it watermark in the file name when I was creating it, that will work, and it's been created. So what I want to do, I'm going to open up a photo. So let's say this is the photo we want to watermark. So what I do, I'll just minimize this. I go to the brush tool. You can make it black or white. I'll just use the white. Now what it is, if I click inside here, I choose go down to the bottom here, it shows watermark in here, watermark. And sometimes you can drag it. If I do this, this looks disgusting. But let's say I want a really big one. I could just enlarge the brush by hitting the right bracket. So I've got that in there. It's part of that layer. But it would look more professional to make it a little lighter. I'm going to undo. And then it says the opacity. Let's make it about 25. And now if I do that, I've got the photo. I can put it there. This will help supposedly with people no longer stealing your work. The other thing too I have to say, you have to very diligently monitor things to make sure that they're not stealing it. You could also do it as a black one. I'll go over here. So I've got that. They say if you rotate the text or something like that, make it more three-dimensional, it would make it more difficult for somebody to retouch the photo. You could put it right in the middle. That would make it very difficult for somebody to do that. You could also make it really huge. I've got that in there now. I mean, you don't want to make it look too junky. So that's a watermark in a nutshell.